All right, today we're diving into what might just be the most powerful and honestly the most underrated free AI tool out there right now, Google AI Studio. And look, let's be super clear from the jump. This is not just another chatbot. What we're really looking at here is a full-blown creative workshop. It pulls together all these capabilities that usually have you jumping between multiple and often really expensive platforms for your text, your images, your video, and even for coding. You know the feeling, right? You need one tool for writing, then you got to switch over to another one for generating images, and then a totally different one for coding up a quick prototype. It's a pain. Well, AI Studio was basically built to be the single integrated solution to that exact problem. So, for the next few minutes, think of me as your guide on a tour. We're going to start by exploring what this workshop is all about. Then we'll jump into the idea playground. From there, we'll hit the media factory, build a quick app, and even collaborate live with the AI. And at the end, I'm going to hand you the keys. Okay, let's dive right in. What is Google AI Studio? Well, put simply, it's a free platform that just runs in your browser. There's nothing to install. You just sign in, and you get direct access to Google's most powerful AI models. And the key thing to get here is that AI Studio is built for creation. It's not like a consumer app like the standard Gemini. This is where you get your hands dirty. You experiment, you customize, and you build prototypes. It really is the workshop, not the finished product you buy from the store. All right, let's head over to our first station, the playground. This is really the heart of AI Studio. It's a conversational space where you can test out your prompts, analyze files, and just explore what these incredible AI models are capable of. So in the playground, you get to choose your engine. It's kind of like this. You've got Gemini 3 Pro for all the heavy-duty tasks. We're talking complex coding and deep analysis. But then you've got Gemini 3 Flash, which is all about pure speed. It's perfect for when you're brainstorming fast and just need quick answers. Now this is one of the most powerful and time-saving features in the whole playground. Instead of having to retype your instructions in every single prompt, system instructions let you set the AI's persona just once. You get to define its personality, its rules, its whole vibe for the entire conversation. And here's what that actually looks like. With just a couple of sentences, you've completely transformed the AI from this general-purpose assistant into a super high-end copywriter. From now on, every single thing it writes will have that sophisticated luxury brand voice. And check this out. Here's a really unique control knob you get with the Gemini 3 models. You can actually tell the AI how deeply to think before it answers you. So if you just need a quick response, you can set it to low. But for a really complicated coding problem, you can crank it all the way up to high to get the most thorough, detailed reasoning possible. All right, so we've shaped our ideas with text. Now let's see how this workshop can turn them into professional-looking media, from images to video, all in the same place. The Media Factory has specialized tools for different jobs. If you need to create, say, an infographic or a diagram with clear, readable text on it, which most image generators are terrible at, by the way, you use Nano Banana Pro. But if you're going for a stunning, photorealistic image that looks like it was taken with a camera, you switch right over to Imagen 4. And the crucial thing here is that we're not just talking about silent video clips. Veo 3.1 actually generates these cinematic scenes with sound. It analyzes your prompt and automatically creates audio that matches the scene. You could create a whole product ad, sound design included, from just a single sentence. And the reason it can do that is because it understands prompts with this level of detail. You can specify camera movements, lighting, mood. You can basically talk to it like a film director. And that's what lets you go from a simple idea to a totally professional quality video asset in just minutes. Okay, you might want to prepare for a little wow moment here. This next station in our workshop is where we can build fully functional tools and applications. And we're not going to write a single line of code. They call it vibe coding, and it is just as cool as it sounds. You go into build mode and you just use plain, natural English to describe the tool you want to create. And AI Studio just generates a working React application right there in front of you. It's wild. The process itself is almost ridiculously simple. First, you just describe your idea. Then, the AI generates all the code, and then, boom, you get an instant live preview of your app. And if you want to change something, you just type it in the chat, like, hey, make that button blue, and the app just updates itself. And we're not just talking about little toy apps here. This is a real example from the sources. A fully functional resume reviewer. It takes a resume and a job description, it scores the match out of 100, gives you specific feedback to make it better, and you can deploy it live to the web with a single click. All of that built from just a simple description. Okay, let's go check out what has to be the most futuristic part of this whole tour. This is where you stop typing and you start having a real-time conversation with an AI that can literally see what you're seeing. Just imagine this for a second. You're working on a new website design, or maybe you're stuck on a tricky piece of code. What if you could just ask an expert for their opinion right then and there? Well, that is exactly what this next feature, Stream and Live Mode, is for. In live mode, you can share your screen and have an actual voice conversation with Gemini. It sees your design, it sees your code, your presentation, whatever you have on your display, and you can just ask it questions out loud. You could literally ask it, hey, look at this product page and tell me 3 reasons why a customer might not buy. And you'll get an instant verbal analysis right back. Okay, our tour of the workshop is coming to a close. Let's just step back for a second and look at everything we were able to create, all inside a single browser tab. I mean, that really says it all, doesn't it? Just think about what we just did. We didn't just write some text. We created professional marketing copy. We generated custom images. We produced a video ad with its own audio. We built a live web app. And we even got real-time consulting on a project. All of it in one place with one free tool. So there it is. I'm handing you the keys to the workshop. We've seen what's possible, from just shaping a tiny idea all the way to building a full-fledged application. So the only real question left is, what are you going to build first?